round 2 of Region 6. That'll be Sunday night in Hartman Arena. Scheduled for 7 o'clock. May well be later than that. We're going to take a 2-minute break while we enjoy the national anthem here. We'll be back with Dragon basketball.
All right, America. H&R Block has some good news. For a limited time only, you could get a refund advance loan of up to $3,000 the same day you file at Block. That's right. You could get up to $3,000 today. No interest. Told you it was good news. To learn more or find participating locations near you, visit hrblock.com. Get your taxes won. Optional tax refund related loan from BofI Federal Bank. Not your tax refund. $500, $750, $1,250, or $3,000 loans offered. Approval of loan amount based on expected refund and other conditions. Funds loaded on prepaid card. Tax returns may be e-filed without applying for this loan. Fees for other products or features may apply.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Sure, there are lots of choices around for a primary care physician, but it's not about how many. It's about just one, the right one for you. When you experience the sincerity and attentiveness of the family doctors and PAs at Prairie Star and our sliding fee scale, you'll know you made the right choice. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Doesn't it seem like everyone you know has some type of ache or pain? Back pain, neck pain, knee pain, the list goes on and on. The good news? Jim's Water and Woods might have what you need to help relieve your pain. It's a proven fact that the warm, soothing water of a hot spring spa can be very therapeutic and can offer a multitude of health benefits. During their extended showroom clearance sale, you still have a chance to save 10% on all remaining in-stock spas. But don't wait. Feel better and save money too on hot spring spas at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson, and see them on Facebook.
Here's the starting lineups with Darren Dunn. The 5'8" freshman from Wichita, Kansas, number 12, Mackenzie Anderson. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore from Mansfield, Texas, number 20, Channa Parvin. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Meeker, Oklahoma, number 24, Bailey Miller. At forward, a 5'8" freshman from Fort Worth, Texas, number 32, Brianna Cannon. And at center, a 6' freshman from Hanker Heights, Texas, number 45, Dakota Smith. The Beavers are 3-26, and the number 15 seed in Region 6, coached by John Ishii in his first season, coached tonight by Brian Kohler.
And the Blue Dragons come into this contest 19th ranked in the nation, had the number 2 seed in the Region 6. Talking to John Onges a little bit. Number one, I want to thank him for our show and thank Midwest Ford and Toyota on Monday nights at 7 o'clock from 7 to 7:30 all season long. We are finished now, but we had the Dragon Talk with John Onges. Had a great crowd there tonight, Rusty. And John was talking about just how grueling that 26-game schedule. But he and I were looking. Mobley area is ranked in the top rankings at number 4, 29-0. They have played 12 JV teams.
Yep.
Okay. And then you look at Cochise out of Arizona, ranked number 6 in the nation. They're 27-2. In their league, they only have 4 D1 teams in their league. Sometimes the rankings don't show truly what the body of work is, which I think our league does.
And you can only hope that the NJCAA selection committee knows those things.
They got to.
They have to.
They have to look at that. People say the rankings don't mean much. Yeah, they do when it comes to when you have 8 larges at large. Because if I was sitting there at Moberly at 29-1 and maybe stubborn their toe and they only have 1 loss,
they're going to expect
to be in. So that is why you got to play out, why you play tough competition. That's where we are this season as well. Here's the starting lineups from the Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons. At guard, a 5'10" freshman from Adelaide, South Australia, number 5, Kelsey Brett. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Dighton, Kansas, number 10, Sarah Kramer. At guard, a a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. At forward, a 5'11" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Dejanay Roebuck. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Jada Nickens. The Blue Dragons are 25-5, and the number 2 seed in Region 6, number 19 in the nation. Coached by John Arches in his 11th season, assisted by Travis Kirk and Bill Anderson. Officials for tonight's contest, Amy Lowen, BJ Moore, and Rick O'Neill.
Well, 24 teams will qualify for the national tournament. If you're ranked number 19, you take care of business, play well in this tournament, you have a right to expect that you would be one of them.
Exactly right. Opening tips controlled by the Blue Dragons. Pratt back defensively, and we are underway for the Region 6 tournament for 2018. Hutchinson kicks it corner left. There's a 3 on its way and up and in. Not just like that. Nice job of the Blue Dragons, Sarah Kramer. The former Dighton Hornet knocks it down from corner left. 3-0 Hutchinson. Full court pressure now. Ball knocked away. Mickens comes up with it. She'll go up strong and lay it up too hard. Tip to her try underneath. Not there, but the rebound cleared out. Underneath they go to Roebuck. Her shot's too hard. A little bit too much adrenaline. Dragons will kick it out to Blue Dragons on the outer perimeter put up by Kramer. It's missed, but Roebuck runs it down again. Hutchinson with another possession. They've had a couple great opportunities inside and weren't able to get it done. Roebuck on a topside actually goes to Bradshaw. Now here's Kelsey Brett. Bradshaw. 14 on the shot clock. The left side. Down low, ball knocked away and taken away by Pratt. It's going up with it was Cannon just to rip it away.
When you get 4 chances at it, you got to score.
Yeah. With the basketball, the Pratt Beavers. Parvin goes right side into the hands. This time it goes to Miller. Miller, they'll weave it out front. There's Anderson. Anderson on the backside. She'll pull it back a little bit. Anderson out of Wichita, Kansas. Left side, the Beavers working around the left side to dribble penetration. They'll kick it back out top. Right side this time to Parvin.
3 to shoot.
Yeah, they got to go up with it. Ball on the outside, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Dakota Smith started to take it in and didn't even get a shot off. So it'll be Hutchinson basketball leading at 3-0. Tonight is Great Clips is the game sponsor. When you come in, you can get a little coupon for a haircut for $7.99. Heck of a deal right there.
I pay a little more than that.
I pay a lot more than that. I might get a little beard trim for that. Here's a ball stripped away from Mickens. Couldn't get it away, and here comes out with it comes Parvin. And Parvin will bring it up. Shanna Parvin out of Mansfield, Texas. Shot put up on the outside, not there on a missed shot put up by Anderson. Here comes Hutch. Down, shot up, and the Blue Dragons knocked away out of bounds. They'll say it'll be Hutchinson basketball.
Dragons have had a lot of great looks right around the basket.
Yep.
The only basket made, though, has been a 3-pointer out of the left-hand corner by Sarah Kramer.
Inbounding now will be the Blue Dragons. Getting the ball is going to be Tia Bradshaw. A couple sophomores playing their last game on this court. One of them with the ball right now, Alicia Brown. Brown has it on the top side. Here's Tia Bradshaw, left side down to Kramer. Skips it across to Brown. Had a look for a second, trying to get it to Roebuck. Back outside. Blue Dragons will re-key it. Brown bounce pass inside to Mickens. Comes up with it, kicks it back outside. 8 on the shot clock. Tia Bradshaw drives in, lays it off the glass and good.
Nice
job.
runner. Nice job down the middle of the lane.
5-0 Hutchinson with the early lead. There's Paven on the outside. Parvin, ball back outside into the hands of Bailey Miller. Miller angles to the left. 14 on the shot clock. We'll pass it inside to Smith. They double up on her. Smith works on the low blocks, puts it up too hard, no good. Brown with the rebound. Hutchinson will run it out. Brown will bring it into forecourt. Right side, shot on its way. Got it. A 3-pointer again, this time by Kramer. She's hit 2. And a quick Pratt timeout. A quick 30-second timeout coming your way. Exactly 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hutchinson on top 8-0. Russ and I'll be back in 30 seconds.
The
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Pratt has been a poor shooting team all season long. It's a team that shoots only 28% from the field. And again, the Beavers off to a very slow start tonight in the arena. 0 for 2 from the field. They've had a turnover. And the Blue Dragons with an 8-0 start.
They come out and trap, the Blue Dragons do, and trap right in front of us. Turnover. It goes out of bounds. Is trying to get between the trap. The Pratt player stepped on the sideline, so Hutchinson forced the turnover, and Hutch will have the basketball now. Again, Pratt came in at number 15 at 3 and 26. Feed down low underneath. Mickens, basket good.
Nice pass from Bree Bradshaw.
Mickens with the basket, her first. And it's 10-0. Blue Dragons with the lead. Ball on the outer perimeter, 3 ball. Nope, no good. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. Congratulations to the Salthawk girls as they won their first round game on Tuesday night. They'll travel to Manhattan tomorrow night for a ball game up there in sub-state play.
They'll be taking on the defending 6A state champions, the Manhattan Indians. Indians are 18-2 this season.
Is that a 6 o'clock start? What's the start time?
That is
on
a
that?
6 o'clock start.
All right, you and Coach Snack will be making the trip up there. Ball on the outer perimeter. Brown to Bradshaw. Left side to the other Bradshaw. It's Brianna. Basket underneath by Roebuck is good. Nice pass inside. Nene on the board. She has her first 2 points. And Hutchinson's lead is 12-0. Just under 6 to go. There's a double team trap again. They throw it into the backcourt, but it was touched. It was deflected, and coming up with the basketball will be Bailey Miller. Miller on the outside. They'll pull it back between the circles. Brown defensively on her. Hutchinson really dialing up the defense. Jumper three-pointer does not go. Blue Dragons with the rebound off the missed shot that was put up by Miller, and here we go the other way. Ball knocked away, last touched out of bounds. It will not be touched. It was touched by Hutchinson, so it will be Pratt's basketball.
Well, so far in the game, Pratt 0 for 4 shooting. They don't have a rebound. Meanwhile, the Dragons have 7 of them and a 12-0 lead. Total dominance.
5:20 to go in this first quarter of play. 12-0. Hutchinson. Ball on outside Pratt. Wide open corner shot by up and good from the three-point line out there. Put up and in by Parvin. And Pratt's on the board now. 12-3 ball game.
Left her totally unattended.
That's with the lead. Here's Brianna Bradshaw. She'll drive it in. Gives it off to Alicia Brown. She'll launch a 3. It's off the iron. No good, but a rebound underneath by Jada Mickens, and she's fouled as soon as she goes up. She'll shoot free throws. And the foul's going to be called against Dakota Smith. She'll pick up the personal. She's out of Hanker Heights, Texas. I'm getting blanked on these Texas teams that some of these girls are from. I don't know where Hanker Heights is. I'm hankering to know, though. I'll tell you that much right now. Mickens' free throw is good, 13-3. She will shoot a second one. Mickens now with 3 points to her credit. Here comes the toss. It's off, no good. Battling for the board, though, is Nene Roebuck. Good job to get to it. And Hutchinson will rekey the offense now. Could be a 3-point possession. Jumper up and good by Nene Roebuck, and it is. 15-3, Hutchinson in that lead with 4:38 to go.
Nene about a 12-footer.
She's been a really pleasant surprise. Ball comes out now high to Parvin. She'll kick it right. New face in the lineup. That's Diaz. Parvin with it on the outside. Crosses left, holds up, gives the ball to Smith. Smith drives into the paint, goes up strong. Foul called. A little late whistle came over from the side, and they're going to call it on Nene Roebuck. Maybe got her with the body in the act of shooting. It'll be Dakota Smith going to the line, 6-foot freshman. So Dakota Smith takes her time at the toss. Sin gets it, kind of goes around off the backboard, back down and through. All the other games starting, we'll run them down here in a little bit tonight, see who advances to the quarterfinals. Seward's already there because he got the bye. Free throws up and good.
As is Coffeyville on the men's side.
Coffeyville and Barton in a 7 o'clock tilt tonight. Allen and Butler at a 5:30 start.
Another Nene Roebuck basket, same spot, about a 12-footer.
That's about a range, very comfortable range for her right at that spot. 6 points for her. And a 17-5 double dribble is going to be called. Nice defensive basketball by Brianna Bradshaw and Jada Mickens.
The Blue Dragons doing what you're supposed to do. When you draw the 15 seed, you should win easily, and the Dragons getting off to a great start, taking the doubt right out of the basketball game early on.
Ball on the outside. Last night's ball game up in Lawrence Free State with Hutch High was a close game at the half, 29-22. Could have been closer, but then the third quarter, boy, did Free State ever take over. There's a missed shot from outside over the back's going to be happening as well. This should be on Smith, and Mickens should be at the free throw line shooting free throws.
You absolutely cannot play the game of basketball competitively if you can't rebound. Right now, there have been 10 missed shots in this game. Every single time the Blue Dragons have gotten the basketball.
Yeah, it's not a shooting foul, so inbounding will be Tia Bradshaw. You're exactly right. Here's a Roebuck basket, up and good, a three. She's red hot, isn't she?
She has 9 already.
Came in here and knocked down a couple free throws, and hustling, getting a rebound. Hutchinson leading it 20-5. Ball off the foot of a Pratt player out of bounds. Turnover off of Diaz. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. Yeah, sometimes in these type of games, 15 seed versus 2, you get a lot of mismatches. The league's pretty tough, but sometimes it gets a little tough being a lower seed. There's a basket up and in by Nene Roebuck, and she is putting on a clinic. Had to force a 1-minute timeout.
Missed the first shot, got a rebound, stuck it back in.
1-minute timeout coming your way. 3:12 to go in the quarter. The first quarter of play. Dragons 22, Beavers 5. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Need a ride anywhere in Reno County? Reno County Area Transportation can get you there. RCAT provides first-come, first-served general public transportation that is safe and affordable whether you live in town or in the country. RCAT accepts tickets, monthly passes, or cash. 24-hour advance notice is required for rural pickups. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
11 points for Nene Roebuck. Blue Dragons with 22, and the visiting Beavers of Pratt with just 5. Hutchinson totally dominant. There have been now 12 missed shots in the game. The Blue Dragons have all 12 rebounds.
And 8 of those are offensive rebounds. Yeah. Tremendous. 56.3% compared to 20% shooting.
John Isley's got to be telling his young ladies, hey, you got to get some of these loose basketballs or we're going to get embarrassed here.
All right, with the basketball will be Pratt. They'll turn it over. Tia Bradshaw comes up with it. She'll lay it up with the right hand off the left side and miss the shot. Ball comes out, though, the sister Brianna Bradshaw to re-key it. So 13 rebounds now. They'll skip it across to Brianna Bradshaw. She'll square, 15-footer, way off, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Nene Roebuck comes out with it, another rebound. They'll re-key the offense as that shot hit iron. They'll go left side. Bria Bradshaw out top to Brown. Right side, Tia popped the three. Tia Bradshaw, yes! Hits it from outside, rings that bell, and the Dragons lead it at 25-5. This is a school on rebound is what this is.
Truly is. I'm not sure I've ever seen a 14-0 start on rebound.
And 10 offensive boards. Ball on the outside, Pratt Beavers. That'll be Miller. Miller still on the dribble. Goes off the ball screen, launches the three. It comes off no good, out of bounds. It sails. Hutchinson basketball with 2:06 to go in the quarter. Dragons put 26 up on a foe a couple games ago, which I thought was outstanding. Let's see what they do here with 2:06 left to go.
They could pretty easily get to 30.
Off the court comes the Blue Dragons. Think of this. It was a 10-10 tie against Dodge City the other night at the end of the first quarter of play. So much better basketball for Hutchinson. Left side Brown thinks about it. Back outside Tia Bradshaw. Making that Pratt defense work. Feed it inside. Mickens knocked away. Stolen away. Turnover Hutchinson.
And that's about the only negative. The Dragons have 5 turnovers.
Kramer and Brett will check in. Next dead ball whistled. Shot put up missing. Blue Dragons rebound. As Craven missed on that attempt. Here comes Mickens into the forecourt. Bounce pass inside. Roebuck, what do you expect? Basket by Roebuck.
Wow, that is her 6th basket already. She has 13 points. And the Blue Dragons just continue to pile up the points.
13 up at 27. Dragon top points in the hands of Roebuck. Jump ball called. It'll be Pratt's possession. Inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers, and you can see a little look of frustration as Bailey Miller got off the bottom of the pile there and says, what can I do? She's out of Meeker, Oklahoma. Sophomore, 5'7" for the Pratt Beavers. Parvin has it. Channa Parvin across the timeline. Kramer works on her defensively. And a travel calls. Parvin got caught up on the right side of the lane. Rusty, you saw it. She just kind of fell backwards, lost her balance.
Yep.
I've had moments like that when I get out of bed in the morning, but I attribute that to my youth. Here comes the basketball across the court.
I would have to go back to my college days.
Ball on the outer perimeter. I've heard about those college days. Ball on the outside. Hutchinson works it around the outside. Here's Brett. Flash pass into Barbara, who's in there now. Kicks it outside to Tia Bradshaw. She nails the 3. Here's Kelsey Brett's turn. It goes up and misses, but the rebound cleared by Roebuck. Another offensive board. Out of perimeter, wide open. Tia Bradshaw, 3-ball way off its mark. But the rebound by Brett underneath is there and good. Another offensive board and a putback. 30 seconds before half, 29-5. It could be one of the better quarters that the Dragons have had this year. The 3 does not go. The rebound cleared out by Tia Bradshaw. She'll bring it on the dribble. She was stopped momentarily by Anderson. She'll bring it up, hand it away. Inside they go. Roebuck basket good. 31 points in the quarter. 31-5. Hutchinson. Ball in the back court, ran down quickly by Parvin, and they'll bring it across, trying to get a shot away. They finally do, and it is off, no good. And Hutchinson, with a whale of a first quarter of play, lead it 31-5. We will take a 1-minute break, head to the second quarter of action. Blue Dragons 31, Pratt 5. We'll be back in 1 minute.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
Well, at the end of 1 quarter, it is Hutchinson 31 and Pratt 5. The Blue Dragons get 15 points in the quarter from Nene Roebuck and win rebounding 20-0. I don't think I've ever seen a team go 10 minutes of basketball and not get a rebound. Pratt did not claim a single rebound.
Well, a good first quarter of play. Well, not just a good first quarter of play, a great first quarter of play. 31-5. Hutchinson with the lead as we head to the second quarter of action. Ball comes in for the Blue Dragons as they have the possession. Brett on the outside. Now Tia Bradshaw to Brett. Back to Bradshaw. Zone defense by the Pratt Beavers now. Roebuck Ball on the outer perimeter. They'll work it right. Kramer shoots, misses. Rebound, Brett, though. They'll rekey it and set it up. Ball knocked away. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Total domination by the Blue Dragons in the first quarter. Ball comes in. Bradshaw, right side to Kramer. Ball underneath. It sails. Last knocked away. Last touched by the Pratt Beavers. Pratt men's team lost last night at Colby as they played a rare Wednesday first-round action game. Colby advances. We'll look at that bracket when we get to the guys' game. Ball on the outside, left side wing. Tia Bradshaw, 13 on the shot clock now. Bradshaw gets it back against that zone. Here's Kramer, 15-footer by Kramer. Nope.
There's the first rebound.
Runs over, and the rebound's finally cleared out of there
by Pratt.
Yep. Ball on the outer perimeter. Ball on the outside. Pratt will work it. There's a drive by Smith, and a blocking foul is going to be called. This will work against the Blue Dragons. It's going to go against Barber. She will pick up the personal.
Won't be any free throws, just a baseline inbounds.
Here comes the inbounds, right side of the baseline. They finally get it in. Smith, she'll dribble, drive it inside, puts it up, not there. Rebound cleared by the Blue Dragons, Roebuck. So she gets the rebound and up the court to bring it. Ball in the outer perimeter. Kelsey Brett runs down a high thrown ball, but she gets control of it, and they rekey it. 16 on the shot clock. Brett on the outside right. Over to Kramer. She'll pop up for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound cleared underneath. Put back by Barber. Not there. Rebound fought for and taken away by Dakota Smith. And up the court we come. Into the forecourt. This will be Harbin with the basketball. 8:20 to go in the quarter. She'll roll to the left side. Tia Bradshaw on her over to Smith. Top of the key. She'll hand it off the ball screen. Oh, she keeps it. Now she wants to drive. Takes the left side. Barber wants to stop right there, and they'll kick it back outside. It's 3 on the shot clock. They'll shoot a tremendously long three and hit it. My goodness, and Farben knocked it down from what, Rusty? 25, 27 feet maybe?
At least.
Oh, my goodness.
She has both baskets for Pratt.
31-8 now the lead. For the Blue Dragons. Cut a little bit. There's a turnover. Coming up with the loose ball was Diaz, and we go the other way.
Dragons have been a little sloppy with the basketball. You're nitpicking if you complain about a 31-8 lead, but 6 turnovers.
Jumper up, missing by Parvin. She was extremely a lot closer than she was. Loose basketball picked up. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be Pratt's basketball. I just pulled up the Kansas Jayhawk Conference to check some scores, and they totally have changed the look of the webpage.
Yes, they have.
And I just found that out. So it's taken me a little bit of learning to do here. And I'll run down some scores when I get the opportunity. Inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers, as that jump ball was Pratt's possession. Here comes the inbound. Trying to get it in. Got to be a 5. Finally, there's a ball stolen away by the Blue Dragons. I thought they were going to get the 5 count. Doesn't matter. Here comes Kramer. Kramer bounced past to Coretta Hopkins. Back to Kramer. Underneath. Reach-in foul called.
You know, other games being played on the women's side tonight. You talk about Seward with a bye. Barton is playing at Coffeyville. Allen's at Butler. Neosho at Cali. Colby at Independence. Dodge at Cloud. And Northwest Kansas Tech. We talked about that at Garden City.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Bella right now leading Allen 22-5. Jumper up and missing by the Blue Dragons. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Pratt's basketball. So here's 31-8. Blue Dragons. The website has a 33-8, but we'll give them that benefit. Up the court comes the Pratt Beavers.
They may know something that we don't know.
Maybe so. A little premonition, possibly. What do you think? Ball on the outside. The Pratt Beavers have it. They'll roll to the left wing. Back out top. Double penetration. They'll kick it outside. Ball into the hands of Miller. 7 on the shot clock. Here comes the drive by Miller. She'll loop up a shot. It won't go. Ball knocked away off of Hutchinson. Out of bounds. So the Blue Dragons did not get the rebound on that occasion.
Dragons have actually been out-rebounded in the second quarter, 5-4.
Yeah, but they've more than made up with it in the first. Here's with the basketball, the Beavers. They'll move it around the outside. 6:34 to go in the half, 31-8, Hutchinson.
You think 20 rebounds to none?
Oh, that's a little dominant. Dribble drive by Miller, a little give and go. Shot doesn't ring, and the rebound's cleared out there by Mickens. Mickens weaves her way around to Lewis, who came up defensively. Mickens will launch it. It's not there. Rebound, no, by Barber. Try to get a give and go to Mickens.
Turnover.
It was intercepted, and here comes Pratt. They'll drive it down. Travel call. Getting up in midair was Mackenzie Anderson, and she traveled with the basketball. I think we're going to get a timeout taken. It'll be the Blue Dragons timeout. 6:06 to go in the quarter, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Dragons lead at 31-8. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Blue Dragons, who have led by as many as 26, right now lead 31-8. A little mini run by Pratt, but the Dragons totally comfortable with 6 minutes and change left in the first half.
It'll be Hutchinson basketball after the Blue Dragons timeout. And up the court comes Coretta Hopkins. She'll angle dribble to the right side. Goes over to Kramer, back to Hopkins. Again, Hopkins out of Manville, Texas. Skips to the left, Kramer. Back to Coretta. Coretta Hopkins inside to Barber, kicks it back, Kramer. She was open for a second, drives in a little closer, shoots it up, doesn't get it to ring. And the ball's rebounded out by the Pratt Beavers. Bailey Miller will bring it up. She'll angle dribble to the right side. Rusty now head into our 20th Region 6 tournament together. And I remember the likes when we would be up at Salina, and then we'd be at Coke Arena, and we kind of settled in at Harmon Arena a little bit down in Park City.
And I think for a lot of reasons, that's the best venue.
Jumper up, not there. Shot clock violation to be Hutchinson basketball. Myself personally, I always enjoyed Salina because you kind of are elevated at press row. Nice situation up there. I have not been back in there since they renovated that.
It needed some renovation. It was getting a little jaded.
And they also built another facility up in Salina. Ball on the left side, Kelsey Brett. I think that is actually the Tony Pizza Coliseum or Event Center is what that's known as now. What it used to be the Bicentennial Center. Here's Roebuck. She'll gun and just about got it to go. Rims away, and Pratt gets the rebound. Roebuck, by the way, leading the Blue Dragons in scoring with 15 points of those 31 that Hutchinson has.
And all of those came in the first quarter.
Got a little drought going right now for Hutchinson. 4:33 to go. Pratt basketball. As you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network, Pratt's going right to left. Jumper up and missing by Miller. The rebound cleared out by Kelsey, and Hutchinson wants to run. Kelsey will bring it up. Kelsey Brett, top side Hopkins, inside of Mickens. A sweet right side, freed up and good by the Blue Dragons. Kramer. She was just too close on the other ones.
Her third three of the game.
When she gets her feet set, gets that little bounce, she's able to be really deadly. Ball slips into the backcourt, ran down, over and back. It's going to be the call. Turnover against the Pratt Beavers, which that will be their 10th. Inbounding will be the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Brown back in. Kelsey Brett will check to the bench. And Hutchinson will bring it up. Hopkins over the right side. They'll skip it back across. Kramer has it for a second. Roebuck back out top. Hopkins, dribble penetration, wide open, takes it inside, misses it. Battle for the board, ran down by the Blue Dragons, Roebuck. And then it's down on the court. Coming up with it will be Pratt, so a turnover against Roebuck. And the Beavers will bring it up. Parvin. Parvin rolls off the ball screen, looks right, but goes back left, stolen away by Roebuck. Roebuck comes up with it. She'll take it in strong and get it.
17.
Rolled on the rim for a couple of seconds and dropped in. And as Rusty just indicated, 17 points for the young lady out of Olathe. Nene Roebuck, she is a good one. Brother attended college here, still is. Ball on the outside now with it, the Beavers. Bailey Miller rolls off, goes right side, kicks it left, corner left. They thought about it, back outside, 3 ball, nope, no good. Brown with the rebound for Hutchinson. Brown will bring it up. They have the spacing. Brown takes it in, misses it. Rebound Mickens, high arching shot out the glass, good. And the Blue Dragons lead at 38-8. A 30-second timeout coming your way. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena. And they're going to turn that into a 1-minute break, a 1-minute timeout coming your way. We'll be right back.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
At the Woman's Place, care is delivered by compassionate physicians in a private office setting. Our board-certified OB/GYN physicians, Drs. Ann Henson-Page and Catherine Sawchek, have over 30 years of combined experience caring for women of all ages. They provide specialized prevention and treatment of women's health issues utilizing the latest in medical advancements. The Women's Place is an award-winning gynecological practice where every woman receives the quality care she deserves. Call 662-2229 to make your appointment today.
You think season statistics aren't a pretty good predictor? The Blue Dragons as a team on the season shoot 42% from the field. Right now, Hutchinson is 16 out of 38. That's 42%, right on target. Pratt, we told you they're a poor shooting team, 28%. In this one, even worse. They're 2 out of 16. 12.5%.
And Beavers will have the basketball. They'll be inbounding. And with 2:42 to go in the quarter, again, Hutchinson up 38-8. Hutchinson against Colby put 30 points up in the first quarter. That was back in game number 8 back in November.
31 in this one. Dragons have only scored 7 in the second quarter.
There's a steal. Coretta Hopkins comes in front of it and brings it up. Bring it all the way down, gets the ball over to Nene Roebuck, and then she falls out of bounds. Off of her out of bounds, it'll be a Dragon turnover.
Maddie's 9 of them.
That would be and now most of those had happened in this quarter, so that would be the only negative to some extent. Phil Anderson talking about that right now to the girls, and Pratt turns the ball over themselves in the backcourt as Diaz can't get to it.
There wasn't a Dragon defender in the backcourt.
Unforced.
It was just simply thrown out of the reach of her teammate.
Inbounding will be Nene Roebuck on the far side. She'll get it in. And Hutchinson will set it up with Hopkins on the dribble. Ball on the left side. Bree Bradshaw back in there. Bree has it now. Gets it out high to Nene. And Roebuck kicks it right to Hopkins. Hopkins back outside to Brown. 14 on the shot clock. Brown drives in, shoots it up, doesn't get it. Rebound Nene Roebuck. Can't get it done. Second time, yes, it's good. So she missed on the first opportunity there, but she was able to get it up the second time. Again, another 30-point quarter I found was against Neosho, which was back in January 31st for the Blue Dragons. That was the third quarter of that game. Blew that one wide open. So that 31, Rusty, might be the highest of the year for Hutchinson in quarter one.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I'm sure it's the first time they've out-rebounded anybody 20 to zip.
Yep, sure enough. Here with the missed shot and a rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Up the court, Hutchinson comes. Ball on the outer perimeter. Three-pointer by Coretta Hopkins does not go. Ran down by Brown, out of bounds. Who's it off of? It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. It'll be off of Pratt. So kind of unofficially, I went through all the boxes real quick. I think that's the most 'points scored in a quarter, 31 for this season. Right now it's 40-8. Hutchinson with the lead with 1:10 to go in the second quarter.
Well, right now, the Pratt coach, John Isley's got to be thinking, can this come to an end?
Yep. In high school, you see running clocks once in a while, and you'll see him at this level as well once in a while. Here's a long three by Brown. Off its mark, no good. Rebounds ran down by the Pratt Beavers as Anderson comes up with it, and she'll bring it up to court. 52 seconds left to go in the quarter. Pratt Beavers with the basketball down in a big way. Ball turned over. Mickens to Brown. Brown will bring it down, lays it up, and scores it. 42-8. Heck of a first half of play for Hutchinson. 11 points in this quarter, 31 though back in the first quarter of play. And your point of being able to get 20 rebounds to 0 was just outstanding. Dribble drive by Pratt. Underneath the go. Basket good by Anderson. 42-10. Hutchinson up by 32 points as we head through the halftime. Ball on the outside. Baseball at Hobart Detter today as well. Doubleheader was played. Outside, Bree Bradshaw guns and misses. Rebound underneath. Will it count? They'll wave it off. Roebuck got all put up and in, which would have been her 20th and 21st points. But Hutchinson heads to the dressing room. 42-10 over the Beavers. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, add up on the numbers. Blue Dragons lead at 42-10. We'll be back with a medicine shop in-game caps coming your way in 2 minutes.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon Athletics.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt & Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
One of the things that has been talked about in Region 6 would be the possibility of maybe eliminating first-round games. I'm sure the way this one is going, the Pratt Beavers would not be averse to considering that, because Hutchinson totally dominated the game's first 20 minutes, and at halftime, a 42-10 advantage. This is the first half medicine shop game capsule. I'm going to start by asking you a question. Is there anybody out there that really likes to be sick? And I'm going to assume that I know the answer to that. Obviously, nobody does. So why not do everything that you possibly can to avoid picking up a disease that is at the very least painful and at the very most serious? You get it on your face, it could conceivably cost you your eyesight. And I'm talking about shingles. Everybody knows somebody that's had it, extremely painful nerve disease. And if you get it on your face, it is serious. There's something you can do about it. A lot of you, like me, have had the old Zostavac shot. Well, they're finding out that shot's not very effective as we get older. And there's a brand new shingles vaccine that's now available at the medicine shop. It's called Shingrix. It's recommended that if you're an adult over the age of 50, you go ahead and get this 2-part vaccination. Call Lacey at the medicine shop. She'll have all the information about Shingrix, the new shingles vaccine, and it should protect you the rest of your life. The medicine shop, helping keep Hutchinson healthy since 1975. Totally dominant first half for the Blue Dragons, who got 19 points from Nene Roebuck, 15 of those coming in the first quarter. Also 9 from Sarah Kramer in the game's first half on 3 3-pointers. Tia Bradshaw scored 5, so did Jada Mickens, and then a couple of points for Alicia Brown and for Kelsey Brett. That adds up to 42 points for the Blue Dragons. For the Pratt Beavers, just not much in the way of scoring. A couple of 3-pointers for Chana Parvin. She has 6, 2 points for Dakota Smith at the free throw line, and 2 for Mackenzie Anderson. That is it. Hutchinson got up 45 shots in the first half, connecting on 18 of 45 for 40%, 5 of 15 from 3. The Beavers of Pratt were 3 of 18. That's just 17% shooting, 2 of 11 from three-point country. Each team shot a couple of free throws. The Dragons missed 1 of theirs. Pratt made both of theirs. But the most amazing statistic is rebounding. At halftime, the Blue Dragons with 34 rebounds, out-rebounding Pratt 34-8 in the first half. The rebound count at the end of the first quarter was 20-0. Obviously, Blue Dragons. Hutchinson, perhaps a few too many turnovers. They had 8 of them in the official stats. Pratt's Beavers with 15. So nationally number 19 ranked Hutchinson in total control in the sports arena in this first round game in Region 6. Hutchinson 42, Pratt 8. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with more.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Prairie Star Health Center has become a proven resource for workplace medical needs. From pre-employment and DOT physicals to treatment for injuries, drug and alcohol testing to wellness programs tailored to your needs, you'll find Prairie Star's professional, certified staff highly capable and efficient. And I think you'll be very pleased with how cost-effective we are. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
In Region 6, the conference champion gets a bye in the first round, and on the women's side, that was Seward. They finished 1 game ahead in that race. Actually finished 2 games ahead as the Blue Dragons upset Independence here right before the end of the conference race. So Seward gets a bye in the first round. Barton is playing at Coffeyville tonight. If the favored Coffeyville Red Ravens win, then on Monday it would be Coffeyville matched against Seward. Allen plays at Butler tonight, Neosho at Cali. The favorites there would be Butler and Cali. That would be another second round matchup at Hartman on Monday. And then it's Colby playing at Independence tonight, Dodge City at Cloud. The favored teams would be Independence and Cloud. If favorites win, Indy would meet Cloud. In Garden City, favored tonight over Northwest Kansas Tech at Garden City. Hutchinson's not going to have any problem dispatching Pratt, so it will likely be Hutchinson against Garden.
Well, you might be a little premature, because right now that is 10-8. Garden with the lead in the first quarter of play over Northwest Kansas. Now it's 12-8, so they're giving a pretty good game. Yeah, it's early. 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter of that one, but you're exactly right. Cloud, by the way, maybe having their hands full with Dodge right now. It's 8-5 with 1:58 to go in the first quarter of play. It's halftime. Cali leading and controlling the O-Show 34-18.
Well, you found the Dodge on Monday night. They could be pesky out there.
They're not that bad a team, so I was kind of impressed with them. Butler handling Allen 46-19, just starting the second half of play. So right here, Hutchinson so far in full control.
We're going to take a couple of minutes off so you can hear from these good folks. We'll be back to give you a preview of the second game of our Blue Dragon basketball doubleheader. Hutchinson matched against Cloud. We'll do that in 2 minutes.
Doesn't it seem like everyone you know has some type of ache or pain? Back pain, neck pain, knee pain, the list goes on and on. The good news? Jim's Water and Woods might have what you need to help relieve your pain. It's a proven fact that the warm, soothing water of a hot spring spa can be very therapeutic and can offer a multitude of health benefits. During their extended showroom clearance sale, you still have a chance to save 10% on all remaining in-stock spas. But don't wait. Feel better and save money too on hot spring spas at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson, and see them on Facebook.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Need a ride anywhere in Reno County? Reno County Area Transportation can get you there. RCAT provides first come, first served general public transportation that is safe and affordable whether you live in town or in the country. RCAT accepts tickets, monthly passes, or cash. 24-hour advance notice is required for rural pickups. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
Well, in the second game tonight in the Sports Arena, it's the Blue Dragons matched against Cloud. The Cloud County Thunderbirds, one of the teams to have beaten Hutchinson in the regular season. That was early, second game of the conference race. It was up in Concordia, and it took overtime, but the T-Birds got it done. Blue Dragons got even when the teams played here on January the 20th and got even in a big way. Hutchinson winning over Cloud 95-63 in that contest. Totally dominating, rebounding 57-32. So the Blue Dragons, in the eyes of most, will be big favorites in tonight's second game to advance to the second round of Region 6. And that'll be Sunday, not Monday. The ladies play on Monday, the men play on Sunday. And the Blue Dragons with a win tonight would be part of that 7 o'clock game on Sunday evening. And it would be the Blue Dragons against either Northwest Kansas Tech or Cali. Those teams playing tonight in Cali. Glenn, as you think about the Blue Dragons getting ready for the second game tonight, I suspect J.J. Rhymes is really looking forward to Cloud. In 2 games against the T-Birds, 38 points and 33 points.
He's probably licking his chops a little bit. But you threw out a pretty interesting statistic last week with Dragon games where J.J. scored higher than that. We struggled in some of those.
In the 5 Dragon losses, J.J. averaged 27 points a game. In the games that Hutchinson has won, he's averaging 17. So the Blue Dragons, and I'm certainly not suggesting that J.J. should stop trying to score, but my point being, the Dragons are a better basketball team in terms of success.
When they share the basketball.
Yeah, and everybody is contributing.
Yeah, sure enough. I think another person that's going to be interesting is to play them is going to be Devontae Bandu, because he was hurt with an ankle turn up in the Cloud County loss. That was the second conference game of the season. We lost it in overtimes, and I think he's hungry for him.
He only scored 5 points in that one.
Yep.
Devontae has been on a tear, and in the eyes of many people look at this Hutchinson team. It's easy to get caught up with the spectacular contributions of J.J. Rhymes, but I have a lot of friends that think Devontae Bandu might be the best all-around player. We'll see how it proves out.
Great story today about Dallas Comstock and how sometimes Bandu will call him, get this, Rusty, at 1 a.m. in the morning and say, can you let me in the gym so I can shoot? That's dedication. And that's what you get from a gym rat like Devontae. Here we got a bunch of gym rats and the girls on the floor right now, 42-10. They just dominated the first half of play. They lead as we head to the second quarter.
Both J.J. Rhymes and Devontae Bandu being looked at by a lot of big-time Division I basketball teams. A lot.
All right. With the basketball now, Tia Bradshaw as we start the second half of play. Hutchinson working right to left as you're watching the Blue Dragon Sports Network. And with the ball inside goes Mickens. She'll shoot it up and miss it. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Misses again. Gets another rebound. Wants to key it up. And she'll get it out back outside to Kramer. Out of perimeter. They'll work it to the right side. Over the corner right. Deep corner right, that is. Going to be Kramer. Back out top. Blue Dragons working around. Kick it corner right. Nobody's there. Turnover Dragons. As Kramer had vacated it and went around on the baseline. And John Hodges,
he said, are you passing that to me?
42-10, Blue Dragons with the lead. 9:23 remaining to go for the third quarter of play.
If you're going to play for Coach Hutchinson, you better be tough.
You better be tough. Ball on the outer perimeter with the basketball will be the Pratt Beavers. Anderson, left side on the outer perimeter. Now to put it into the hands of Parman, who threw up a really long three in that first half of play. Dribble penetration, he'll kick it left side. The other launch to three, it's no good. Actually, it should be a shot clock violation. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. 42-10, Hutchinson with the lead.
Hutchinson coaches aren't satisfied. No. They want their team performing at a high level all the time, and that's important as you go into postseason.
Can't be sloppy. Feet inside to Mickens. Back outside Tia Bradshaw. Left side Kramer, thought about it. To Bradshaw, top of the key. She'll launch the three. It's off, no good. Hit the front end, no good. And a rebound is going to be cleared away by the Pratt Beavers as Dakota Smith out of Hanker Heights, Texas, picks up the rebound. Just wanted to say that. Bailey Miller into the forecourt. Between the circles. Ball thrown away, but last touch by Sarah Kramer out of bounds. Same time, Anderson had broken away from the play, but she will come back and inbound it now. Here comes the inbound. Pratt will set it up. Slow it down a little bit. They lob it inside to Smith. Give and go back on the outside. Three-pointer by Parvin does not go. And ball will go over to Hutchinson with 8:13 to go in the third quarter. Hutchinson leading at 42-10. So it'll take a heck of a comeback by Pratt to try to get back in this thing. Brett on the outer perimeter. She'll shoot the three and hit it. Love to see that. She did that against Barton. She did it the next game out as well.
Her first 3 and 15th, or rather 5th point.
You know, when she got cranking after she got to be in the starting lineup, she really has played extremely well. She did it against Barton. She did it against Cali. Here's a three. It won't go. Rebound going to be cleared out there by Brett. Brett will bring it up. Brett will take it all the way underneath, lays it up too short, but draws the foul. And it'll send Brett to the line. Excuse me.
The call will go against Brianna Cannon. Mercifully, in this basketball game, there have been very few fouls called. Only 4 free throws in the first half, and as a result, the game really moving right along.
Free throw toss is up and good by Kelsey Brett. Kelsey's sister is at Arizona, a twin sister, Arizona Western. Looked up her scoring average, and it's right at 5.5 a game.
Kelsey averaging 4.7. Became a starter in 2 or 3 games late in the regular season for the Dragons.
And has produced. Free throws up, missing, ball knocked away. Picked up in there by Cannon for Pratt. And Pratt Beavers will bring it up with 7:31 to go. They're going to be very deliberate. They had a tough time playing against that Blue Dragon trapping defense. Hutchinson's kind of pulled it off a little bit.
Well, they literally can't find shots.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Holding the ball was Lewis. Finally gets it back now to Parvin. Parvin on a dribble. Kicks it left. 3 on the shot clock. Travel goes against the Beavers. That's on Miana Kloss.
Even with Hutchinson leading by 36, the Blue Dragons continue to play pretty solid defense. They are just giving Pratt really nothing in the way of good looks.
Tia Bradshaw, left side. Pratt men lost last night to Colby up in Colby. So Colby advances in that men's bracket.
Basketball is going to be over at Pratt Community College very shortly.
Ball on the left wing. Bradshaw, right side to Kramer. 3 ball, rims off, no good. But Brett's there for the rebound. Put back, nope, but she drew the foul. Now Pratt will play, Colby will play the winner of Barton and Dodge in men's action on Sunday. Kelsey Brett back to the foul stripe. Who did they call the foul on? They got it on Parvin. That'll be her first. Free throw toss off, no good by Kelsey Brett. She'll shoot a second one.
You know, for a young lady who is a good three-point shooter, she has been very ordinary at the free throw line. Just a 50% shooter. That's kind of hard to understand.
Free throw toss, up and good. That's pretty good form.
Yeah, she does. She also has 7.
She does have 7, over her average on the year. Now, she had 12 points and 14 points on 2 outings, so she averaged 13. Then she had a couple of goose eggs that came her way. Ball on the outer perimeter. Pratt will gun it up. It's not there on a missed shot put up by Lewis, and a rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson will bring it up quickly. Kramer gets it back.
By the way, Glenn, that was the 40th rebound of the game for
my goodness. I looked up the record, and we got to go a piece to get those. But Roebuck guns it on the outside. It's not there. Rebound cleared away by the Pratt Beavers. And up the court, they'll bring it.
It is not like Hutchinson is shooting a great percentage. The Dragons are right now 19 of 50, 38%. But Pratt hasn't been able to throw it in the ocean.
They'll shoot that one up and miss it. Rebound fought off the floor, taken away by the Blue Dragons. And Hutchinson will bring it up quickly. Kramer on the outside top. She'll work it around. They'll go to the left side. Brett has it. Brett on the outer perimeter.
Pratt zoning.
3-pointer by Kramer won't go. Kelsey Brett got a hand on it, knocked away out of bounds. Boy, she's getting in position. By the way, the record high for the season high was against Colby with 62 rebounds as a total for the Blue Dragons.
Well, we'll have to go some. 41 right now.
Yep. And the rebound margin was 34 in that same game. That was back in November here at home.
Right now it is 41-12.
Shot from the outside. 3-pointer's good this time. Put up and in by Parvin. She's hit a couple threes.
She's actually hit 3 of them.
So 47-13. Hutchinson lead is cut just a bit with 5 to go in the third period. 5 minutes. Feed down low. Mickens puts it up, scores it. Nice job by Mickens on the inside. 7 points for her to go along with a bunch of rebounds. By the way, at halftime, Nene Roebuck already had a double-double. Blue Dragons right now lead at 49-13. Shot put up, missing it. Rebound cleared by Nene Roebuck. She'll bring it off the floor, or she'll bring it up quickly. Right side, Kelsey Brett looks for the 3. Rims off, no good. She kind of cocks her head to the side and shoots that ball to the right of her head. By the time girls get to this age, guys the same way, you really don't alter your shots unless it really is a hindrance. Ball on the outside, they'll dump it.
They need to alter Udoka Azubuike's free throw.
Yeah, they do. They need to work on that. There's a drive to the basket by Dakota Smith and draws the foul. Hutchinson with the foul. It'll be on Kelsey Brett. And of course, you're referring to the great center up at KU, which he does have a little weakness in that category. But you know what? He's got another teammate that's pretty doggone good.
Shoots about 80% from the field and about 30% at the free throw line.
What's his field range? 2 feet?
I'm going to tell you what, he dominates the inside.
Yes, he does. It's going to be a heck of a tournament in a couple weeks. Free throws up and good by Dakota Smith. Makes it 49-14. Hutchinson. Blue Dragons won back in January, 74-47.
64-31 in December.
64-31, you bet. Free throw toss up and good. Got them both. So nice job by Dakota Smith. Gets 2 free throws down. She has 4 points. Kramer isolates, shoots it on its way, hits it. Sarah Kramer now with 11. Dragons 51-15 with the lead, third quarter. Ball on the outside for Pratt. That's going to be Diaz. Now on the drive will be Miller. Takes it inside. Foul called. They'll whistle this one against the Blue Dragons.
Since the first quarter, Pratt has played better. They haven't played good basketball by any description, but they have played far better than that first 10 minutes in which Hutchinson just dominated 31-5.
And Blue Dragon led 42-10 at halftime. Free throw toss is up and good by Bailey Miller. Shoot a second one. Taking her time at the line. Free throw toss off its mark. Rebound Roebuck. Well, she's got a bunch tonight. She had at halftime 12. Ball on the outer perimeter. The Dragons are working on the outside. Roebuck, right side. Three-pointers good by Kramer.
That's 4 of them and 14 points.
54-16, Hutchinson. And here comes Brown. Alicia Brown will check back in the Blue Dragon lineup. More than likely will be coming in for Kelsey Brett, but I'm not positive on that. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Pratt will work at left wing. Back out top of the hill. They'll launch the long one. This one is going to be a long shot put up by Miller. And Brett gets the rebound. She'll bring it up. Kicks her White. Down low underneath Mickens. Goes up and scores a nice assist by Kramer. By the way, Mickens had 4 assists at halftime as well to lead the Dragons. 56-16, a 40-point lead for Hutch, and a silly foul by Jada Mickens. And the blood pressure goes up on the coaching bench to our right.
If you can't relax in this game on the Hutchinson bench, you are flat in the wrong business.
2:45 to go in this third period of play. Hutch leads at 56-16. There's a hold. This is going to be called on Mickens. She'll pick up another one. This will be her second.
I'm sure that the Hutchinson coaches are relaxed in terms of outcome.
I think they are.
They want this team, though, perking on all cylinders going into that Monday game.
It's important because, like I said, the outing on Monday night against Dodge was not that spectacular. Got the win, yes. Ball comes out high. They'll set it up. This is going to be Anderson. She'll cross it left side, drives it in, finds a seam, puts it up, and misses it. Gets her own rebound. Nope, she doesn't. Kramer jumps in there and takes it away. Here comes Kramer up the court. Trying to get it down low to Mickens, knocked away out of bounds. It will be Hutchinson basketball. Here comes Barber back into the Blue Dragon lineup. See if she comes in for Mickens or not, and she will. Jada got a little foul trouble here with 2:27 to go. Don't think there's anything to worry about in this game. John On just talks to her as she comes out. She's talking about doing some things a little bit better. Here's Roebuck. Puts it up and scores it. She's having a spectacular night with 21.
And that one, she was falling away from the basket to the right, managed to bank it in.
Outstanding night for Roebuck. Up the court, Pratt, they're working around the outside.
We've told the story about Roebuck. She actually had to tell the Hutchinson coaches, hey, I'd like to come to Hutch. Do you have a spot for me?
She had a brother that went to school here. There's a foul called underneath. Let's see who they call it on. Kramer will pick up the personal. In the act of shooting, will send a Pratt Beaver to the line. Nene has had 23 points 2 times. The last was against Colby back on February 4th. Free throw toss up and missing, so she's setting at 21 right now.
Coach Anderson, Assistant Coach Anderson delivering a directive. Pretty simple. Quit fouling.
Lewis free throw's good. 58-17, Hutchinson in full control with 1:58 to go in his third quarter play. Stay tuned, doubleheader late game tonight. It's going to be a good one. The Blue Dragons versus the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Jordan Altman, son of Dana Altman, the head coach of Cloud County, shot up and missing. Blue Dragons missed the shot, and Pratt with the rebound.
Hutchinson just really hasn't shot the ball spectacularly well. Haven't needed to.
It's all those rebounds they got back in that first quarter of play. Now, they did put 31 points up in that first quarter play, and that really set the tone for the game. Shot up missing, Barber. Outlet comes to the Blue Dragons. Kramer, she'll run the floor nicely, takes it down, lays it up, draws the foul. Does not get it to go. Coming up gingerly and limping a little bit is Cannon, Brianna Cannon. Looks like she's going to be okay. She steps into low blocks.
Well, let's not get anybody hurt in a game like this.
Free throws up and missing. Kramer will shoot a second one. And she will check out and be probably attended to a little bit. Dakota Smith checks out. And getting set, Brianna Bradshaw will check in. Here's Kramer's shot. It's up and good from the free throw line.
She now has 15.
And it's 59-17, Hutchinson. Up the court come the Pratt Beavers. Miller, Bailey Miller. High down to Dakota Smith. Works, gets Barber. Smith still with the basketball, still with it. Finally gets it away. Parvin has it. She can shoot it up from outside. Dribble penetration. Pull it back away. That's Anderson. Anderson on the dribble, gives it up. Over the right side, they'll back it in. Turnaround jumper. Nope, not there. And the Blue Dragons come up with it. Ball hit irons. That's why it wasn't a shot clock violation. Here comes Hutchinson. Free Bradshaw on the outside. They'll set up the offense. Roebuck skips it over to Brown. Brown looks inside. Nobody's open. Gets it back out on the left wing. Here's a drive by Tia Bradshaw. Back out top to Sister Bria. She'll run down the ball. Over to Brown. Shot clock at 7. Here's Roebuck. Kicks it left into the blue seats. Turnover, Hutchinson. So Pratt will have the basketball with 24.8 to go in the third quarter play. Trailing the Blue Dragons by 42. 59-17. Your score. Hutchinson on top. Pratt's going to work for one. Shot clock is dark. 16 on the shot clock, or game clock, I should say. Miller on the outside. Just across the half court. Now she rolls to the right. Barber picks her up off the switch. Jumper up, missing it. Rebound cleared out by Brianna Bradshaw. Can't get the shot away. And we go to the fourth quarter of play. Hutchinson comfortably cruising to advance into the arena. The game's over in Hartman. Go to the quarterfinals. They lead at 59-17. We'll be back in 1 minute.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Love your smartphone, but not your current service provider? Or the idea of having to buy a new phone when you switch? Now you don't have to. You can bring your device to Nextech Wireless. Enjoy our high-speed 4G network, nationwide coverage, exceptional local customer service, plus your first 2 months will be absolutely free. You'll also enjoy monthly savings, including unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Switch to Nextech Wireless, keep your current phone, and receive your first 2 months free.
Hutchinson cruising 59-17 after 3 quarters. In case you're wondering about that lopsided rebound battle, it's 48-14 after 3 periods. Hutchinson is going to pick up win number 26 and advance to Hartman Arena on Monday for a 3 o'clock game.
All right, with the basketball will be the Pratt Beavers as we start this fourth quarter of play. Bailey Miller with the basketball. To her left side, ball knocked away, trying to get to it. Oh, Tia Bradshaw is knocked away out of bounds. By who? And I saw Miller push Bradshaw, and then the referee came over and talked with her. Let's see what it's going to be. It will be Pratt's basketball, but a little frustration starting to kick in there. Miller will check out. And coach is talking to her right now because definitely saw the shove, but no call made. There's a shot put up and rimming off, no good on the miss. It'll be Pratt's basketball with 9:40 to go in the ball game. They will inbound. Looks like it's going to be Parvin to trigger the inbounds pass. She'll lob it back. Anderson picks it up. Back to Parvin. 3-ball. Corner. Does not go. Rebound cleared away by Tia Bradshaw. Here comes Hutchinson. Bradshaw up the court. Takes it all the way in and draws the foul. 2 Pratt players on the floor, but the foul's going to work against the Beavers. Number 12 is going to pick up the person. It'll be Anderson. Blue Dragons, by the way, moved up into polls this week. This last poll is the final poll. They moved up to 19.
Blue Dragon men are 14.
Free throws up and good by Tia Bradshaw.
First point of the second half for Tia. She had 5 in the first half.
Mickens set the check in. Free throw rattles around and goes down and through. That's one of those shots that you got to kind of cross your fingers as it's going around about the third time. So 61-17 Hutchinson, 9:27 to go in the fourth period of play. Coach Anderson and Coach Onges and Coach Kirk, all three want their team to finish strong here in this fourth quarter of play, no matter who's in there. Long three from the outside, shot up and missing by Diaz. Whistle underneath the goal. It's going to work against the Blue Dragons. And it's going to be on Tia Bradshaw. Inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers.
Pained expression on Tia's face. She didn't see it that way.
Here comes the inbound. Beavers trigger it. Finally get it in to Smith. Dakota Smith gets it back to Parvin. Parvin dribble penetrates to the foul line, the corner of between the lane and the foul line. Ball sails just about out of bounds, but over to Parvin's side. She'll pick it up, shoot it up, miss it. Rebound Brown. Blue Dragons have numbers 4 on 2. Brown pass to Mickens, shot good. Nice job in the assist category right there. Brown with the assist.
Mickens now with 11.
63-17. Again, Roebuck is in there, and she's got a ton of points tonight, 20 to be exact. 21, I think. Ball on the outside. Pratt Beavers. Ball knocked away. Smith running back. Shot clock at 6. Not sure Smith knows that. She looks now and sees it. Feet inside and a shot clock violation. They just did not have time. Diaz scored it, but it was too late. And it will be Hutchinson basketball with 8:19 to go.
Well, another goal for the Blue Dragons. Finish this on a positive note. Don't get anybody hurt. We're going to see a lot of backup players, I suspect, before the game's over.
Barber checks in. Nene Roebuck will check out. Barber skips it across. Bria Bradshaw guns it and hits it. A three-pointer by Bria Bradshaw. She knows her role. She comes off the bench. Sister T is the starter, but Bree is solid when she's out there. John and I talked about if you could blend the two together,
you have a pretty good
ball player. Yeah, the attributes of each other really complement each other. Here's a rebound off the missed shot by Pratt. Tia Bradshaw takes it in underneath, gets a foul called against the Pratt Beavers. Will shoot free throws. This Anderson will pick up the personal. That'll be her second. Tia Bradshaw will step to the line. 7:36 to go in this fourth and final quarter of this first round playoff of the Region 6 for 2018. She missed the free throw. We'll get a second. Tanisha Lewis, excuse me,
Glenn. High school basketball tomorrow night from Manhattan. Sold out girls matched against the defending state champions in Manhattan. That one will start at 7 o'clock.
Free throws up and in for the second shot. Tia Bradshaw makes it. 8 points for her. Mickens checks out. Vivian Shibu checks into the lineup, and Coretta Hopkins comes in as well. So I doubt if we see Tia Bradshaw for the rest of the night, maybe not even Mickens.
Well, we don't have any starters on the floor right now unless you count Alicia Brown.
And she's been off and on all year long.
And the Dragons, with the starters on the sideline, a 50-point lead.
67-17. Dakota Smith out high. Travels inside, stolen away. Bree Bradshaw comes up with it. She has Brown on the left and Hopkins on the left. Brown on the right. Hopkins shoots and misses. Rebound fought for, taken away by the Pratt Beavers as Smith gets the rebound. Hutch had a good opportunity, got a good look. Just did not get it to drop. 7:01 to go. Good opportunity for players like Hopkins and Shibu to get some minutes out here. 6:53 remaining. Blue Dragons will go to 26-5 on the year. They'll shove up one. Shot doesn't go for Smith. She had to give it a little extra oomph to get it up there, didn't she? Right side, Brown. She lost the three and missing. Rebound fought for. Shibu gets it back. Bree Bradshaw had it for a second. Coretta Hopkins drives into the paint, floats, and draws the foul. Shot didn't come close, but Coretta, when you got somebody hanging on your arm, that's kind of tough. Foul's going to be called against Dakota Smith. It'll be her third. Rusty and I will be in Park City coming up on this coming Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Free throw toss is up and good by Hopkins for the Region 6 quarterfinals if the Blue Dragons win.
And don't be alarmed if that game's a little bit late, because it frequently runs that way. That's the fourth game of the first day.
And being a little premature. Free throw up and good by Hopkins. We definitely will be there on Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock when the Dragon women's will play the winner of that Garden City game.
You ready to say this one's safe?
I think it's pretty safe. Yep, I sure am. Ball on the outside. They'll dump it inside. This time down low underneath. By Lewis takes it inside. Foul called.
How many of our listeners do you think remember Red Auerbach?
Oh, I imagine quite a few.
Former Boston Celtics coach. This is about when he would light up a victory cigar.
Hey, and real quick, also, yes, you're right.
Couldn't do that anymore
no,
in this day and age.
Well, you could, but you might get fined. Free throws up and good.
Politically incorrect.
By Lewis. She'll shoot a second one. By the way, Butler all over Allen, 67-30 at the start of the fourth. Free throw toss is up and good by Brianna Bradshaw. Cloud leading Dodge City at halftime, 34-16. Bree Bradshaw on the outside to Hopkins. There's a steal coming up with the will be Diaz for Pratt, so they'll bring it up. Up the court, top side, right. Miller kicks it right. Anderson three, rims out on her, no good. Barber with the rebound. 5:42 to go in the contest. Hutchinson's going to win this one pretty easily. A drive by Brown, lays it up and in. Nice to see that. 4 points for Brown. Nice drive right there. Start of the fourth is Garden City 25, Northwest Kansas Tech 20. So low-scoring ball game. Here's a jump ball called. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. Brown some way tied that up with her hands behind her back.
Exactly right. And it's Hutchinson's basketball.
How do you do that?
Well, she said, I'm heavy enough that she can't get it away from me.
I guess so. Ties it up with her hands behind her back. Ball on the outside, Blue Dragons.
20 turnovers on Pratt. Blue Dragon total, more respectable 11.
Hutchinson works it around the left side. They'll try to get it inside. Picked off by the Pratt Beavers as Bree Bradshaw tries to get it inside the Blue Dragons. Pratt will bring it up. Here's Miller on the outside. Kicks it right in and out of the hands of the Pratt offensive player, and it goes over to the Blue Dragons with 4:53 left to go in this one. Hutchinson is going to advance to play the winner of Northwest Kansas Tech and Garden City, which, as I just reported to you, a pretty low score.
A couple pretty good golfers sitting across the way on the front row of the seats over there. Eric Sexton, formerly
from Newton and Wichita State AD
for a long time. Also was a Kansas junior champion right next to Bruce Vaughn. A lot of folks don't know that Bruce Vaughn won the British Senior Men's Open.
And there's a guy by the name of Josh Gooch that's going to carry the bag for him this year's a tournament across the pond.
Yep.
Ball in the outer perimeter. Dribble penetration by Hopkins. Teardrop shot, good.
Nice.
73-19, Hutchinson. Indy all over Colby, by the way, at halftime, 47-27. Here, the Blue Dragons control 73-19. Ball on the outside. Pratt Beavers run it down. Hutchinson just with that hot first quarter set the pace for the game. Has really continued to play well. There's a reach in on Brown, though, and that will be the third team foul against the Blue Dragons. Not a shooting situation. Well, we're hitting that favorite time of the year, Rusty. You and I both love it, and we get busy. We gripe about that a lot, but we're, number one, you can see the end in sight, but also you can see some exciting basketball just around the horizon.
Well, you get great effort typically because kids realize play badly, we won't play anymore.
You're right. Smith handed off. Parvin comes out, gathers in. She's played most of the game.
And she has battled throughout the evening.
Smith. Parvin, tell you what, she's worked for her scholarship, no doubt about it. She'll cross over left, kicks it back outside into the hands of Anderson. She'll launch the three. It's off, no good. Greta Hopkins with the rebound for Hutchinson with 3:30 to go in the ball game. Bradshaw over the Chibu, right side. Brown dribble penetrates, takes baseline, drives inside, nice in between two players, and puts it up and in. Nice job by Alicia Brown.
She might be the best of the Blue Dragons at driving it to the basket.
She weaved like you did going up to Lawrence last night. Nice job on that.
Now, you be nice.
On the outer perimeter.
You were back in the back seat singing, of all things.
Jumper up and on its way. Shot up off the glass, missing, but the rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Now you got us there up and back safely in that wonderful new car that you have. Ball on the outside. Hopkins holds up, top of the key. Left wing, dribble penetration. Drives inside. Shot up by Brown. They're going to count it. She does it again, this time from the left side. And it's a one-shot foul coming in the N1. And Bamagia will check into the lineup as well for the Blue Dragons. Timeout's going to be taken, a 1-minute break. 77-19, all Hutchinson. 2:50 to go in the ball game. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Alicia Brown on the free throw line trying to finish off the three-point play, collect her 9 point, and push the Dragon advantage to 59.
Spins the ball, gets set, here's the push, got it. Hutchinson sets back defensively now. And the Blue Dragons will get set. What's the hold up? There we go. Hutchinson sets back defensively. Pratt brings it up.
Fish a little bit gimpy.
78-19 Blue Dragons. Beavers just about stolen away. Miller will gun it. Doesn't get it. Rebound cleared. Brianna Bradshaw. Now, March Madness is here officially on this first day of March. Left side, Coretta Hopkins. She'll launch it. Comes off no good, but Brown gets the rebound. Works it underneath. Puts it up and scores it. Another and one. Has an uncanny way of getting open underneath. And right there, she just went between the arms that were up.
In the fourth quarter, Alicia Brown has 4 baskets and a free throw. Another free throw coming here. In the fourth quarter, the Pratt Beavers as a team have no field goals, no baskets, and 2 free throws.
Free throws up and good by Brown. By the way, you want another former player, Taylor Staley, and you'll like this one, Rusty, made the all-academic team of the conference she's in with Louisiana Tech. First time any of their players have ever done that.
Does not surprise me. Young lady from Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool youngster.
She is solid. Also, Lakin Preisner with a great year down there. She's out with the knee injury, had surgery last week, but she got the conference honors as well. Ball on the outside. Feet it high. Pratt mishandles it, but gets it back. 81-19 is your score here. Hutchinson, 2 minutes to go in the game. 3-pointer is good by Parvin. She's knocked down a few.
4 of them.
11 points for her. 12 points for her, excuse me.
That's just the 5th field goal of the game for Pratt.
81-22. Player control foul. Yep. Going to get it on
Fama
will pick up the personal. Fama is out of Senegal. Dakar, Senegal.
She is a tall young lady.
She is 6'6".
Has an infectious smile if you
yes,
talk
she
to her.
does. Ball on the outer perimeter. Miller. Smith has it. Dakota Smith puts it on the floor. Goes down, blocked by Dia. And right back in the hands of Smith. Nice job by Fama. Ball comes outside. Looks to the corner left. Blocked by Kelsey Brett. And a jump ball violation. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
You were talking about most rebounds in a game. The Blue Dragons, with a little over a minute, probably aren't going to get to a season high, but they do have 58 of them.
Awesome. That'll be the second highest in the season in this year. Vivian Shebu with the basketball. Push foul called, and it will send Vivian to the line. This foul is going to be called against Lewis with 57.8 seconds remaining to go in this fourth quarter of play. Tonight's sponsors again, Great Clips. They have a special coupon you can pick up out in the lobby area. Get yourself a haircut for $7.99. It's good through the end of March.
All right, now I'm going to ask you a serious question. With the limited ground cover that I have on top, do you think they could do anything for me?
I don't know. I can ask these young ladies down here if you want me to. They could probably do a little style work for you there.
Go ahead and ask.
I might do that. Free throws up and good by Chibu. But you think I won't, don't you? Okay. 56 seconds remaining. Blue Dragons lead at 82-22. Total domination tonight by Hutchinson.
You're right. I think you won't.
On the outer perimeter. They'll kick it inside and gun it on its way. It's not there. Rebound. Blue Dragons. Here comes Brianna Bradshaw. She'll loop it left. Kelsey Brett spots up. 3-ball. Nope, no good. Rebound ran down to the Pratt Beavers with 28 seconds remaining. And they'll walk, dribble it up. Across the timeline. It's been a tough game for the Pratt Beavers. Getting beat by 60 points. We see some high school scores this sub-states here. There was a 92-6 game the other night.
There was a 74-6
oh my goodness.
In addition.
That's going to do it. This is going to be the final, unless they throw up one more, and Parvin will. She'll run, push it up, it's not there. Put back is not there, and that's your ball game. Hutchinson advances to Wichita, to Park City to be exact. They'll play at 3 o'clock on Monday afternoon against the winner of Northwest Kansas Tech and Garden City. They win it 82-22 over the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson runs their record to 26-5. The Pratt Beavers fall to 3-27. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Add up all the numbers. We'll be back right after this.
If you are injured on the court or mat this season, get your injury evaluated at the Athletic Injury Walk-In Clinic.